Hey, what's up, guys? It's me, Matt Guy, and today video short, so I'm gonna get straight to the topic. We're gonna talk about my 2014 predictions for the Wii U and Nintendo. Just some predictions, not all of them. So let's get started, shall we? First of all, my first prediction, or one of my predictions, I guess, is that Nintendo will release a new Wii U design or model. By this I mean like a 60 gigabyte Wii U. You've heard me say this before in the past that Nintendo needs to get out a bigger model, add more memory into it. And I believe that in 2014 or by 2014, Nintendo will have released a 60 gigabyte Wii U that has internal flash memory, and they will probably discontinue the basic Wii U's that they have on the bundles because they're still selling them in bundles. They'll probably just get completely rid of Wii U's, those Wii U's in the bundles, like the Skylanders bundle. They'll probably just replace us with a 32 gigabyte, and the 32 gigabyte Wii U would probably drop in price also, and then the 64 gigabyte Wii U will have the 64 gigabytes of memory that you need, and it's probably going to have an improved battery life for the gamepad, which is really, really a thing that would benefit a lot to the new Wii U owners. Secondly, I think by 2014 we will have Nintendo 64 games on Wii U. Now, by Nintendo 64 games, I don't mean all of them, but I do mean we're gonna have at least 15. I'm gonna be bold and say 15. We're gonna have at least 15 Wii U games, the Nintendo 64 Wii U games on the Virtual Console. Pricing, I don't know. It could be anywhere from $7 to $15 from what I see. They won't be, not every single Nintendo 64 title will be remastered in HD, just like Wind Waker was. I do believe they will just keep it up the resolution a bit, and they get rid of the jaggies and make it all smooth, like if it were running on Dolphin Emulator. I think that's how they're gonna make it. But yeah, I think that's what they're gonna do. That's what they're gonna do with the Virtual Console titles. That's probably what they're gonna do. And I have another prediction also. I think that the Wii U Zelda will not be appearing in 2014 simply because we have other games that take priority right now, such as Smash Brothers is coming out, Bayonetta is coming out. Well, not necessarily Bayonetta, that would take priority since Nintendo isn't really working on Bayonetta, they're just publishing it. Smash Brothers, Donkey Kong, and other stuff that's coming out from Nintendo that I can't remember right now. And this, and makes us look like Zelda's on the back burner for now. But and Hyrule Warriors, I guess. But I don't think we're gonna see Zelda this year. If we do, I'll be very pleased to see Zelda this year. Zelda U. Do I think it's gonna look like the tech demo? Here's my prediction. It won't look like the tech demo that we saw at E3 2011, I believe. Instead, it's gonna look like imagine the tech demo, but a little bit more Skyward Swordish. Now, not exactly Skyward Swordish, but just a little bit more Skyward Swordish. That's how I think it's gonna look. And a perfect example would be the Link from the Smash Brothers for Wii U and Smash Brothers for 3DS. Please do take a look at that Link's model. That's probably going to be the model that's going to be used in the new Wii U Zelda. Anyways, on to my, what is this? Let's see, we talked about the new Wii U with 64 gigabytes. We talked about Virtual Console games. We talked about Zelda. So onwards to my fourth prediction. My fourth prediction will be Nintendo will finally add folders to the Wii U, which is really needed. Considering the 3DS has folders and considering how well that is going, I'm surprised why we haven't gotten folders yet. I think it would be a great addition to the Wii U, seeing how the OS is similar to the 3DS, albeit a little bit more clunky. I also have things to add on this. They will also improve OS capability. By that I mean more stable, more faster, and generally more OSy and less laggy. It's just, I don't know, the speeds aren't just that good on it. My old Nokia Neuron does things faster than the Nintendo OS does. Yeah, that's not an exaggeration, I'm not lying here. But I think they will improve the OS and make it really fast eventually. It's just decently paced right now, but at launch it was just pathetic at launch. Nintendo should have known better. They should have known better. Another thing I predict that will happen in 2014 for Wii U, hopefully, is that we'll be able to get customized backgrounds on Wii U home menus, kind of like you do in PS3. That would be pretty cool. Imagine putting a nice big, Zelda U background on your Wii U when you boot it up. That would be pretty cool. Or a Call of Duty Ghost background, in the back, something like that. And yeah, that was, I guess, my fourth prediction. I guess fourth, yes, I believe fourth. And do I have anything else to say? Any fourth prediction? A fifth prediction, maybe? Um, no, not really. I guess I'll update this video when I feel like there's a need for more predictions, guys. But for right now, this is what I think is gonna happen in 2014 for Nintendo. Oh, and another thing. Let me add to a fifth prediction. I guess a fourth or fifth. I'm not sure what number I'm on. I don't really care. Just a prediction. I think they will get better third-party support that now that the Wii U in 2014 has gotten more sales. I think that the publishers will start, you know, taking note of the Wii U more, considering how much more units you might outclass other certain consoles. Anyways, guys, thanks for listening, and I have an explanation in the gameplay later for how this looks. I'm out. Peace, guys.